Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be looking at modeling this P-51. We're going to be surface modeling this. And earlier last year, I showed you guys how to model a P-51, some of it, but I didn't finish it because I really wasn't happy with it. So I went back to this one to, model this one, and I'll show you guys how to do this up to where I've gotten so far. And this is the hardest part right in here, which is I'll show you guys how to do that in the second video, because this is going to take a little while to get this shape like this. And so this is what we have so far. Okay, let's go ahead and get started here. So we have the picture in here already. Now what we want to do, we don't want to put all these formers in here, because the more you put in here, the transition from one former to another won't be as smooth as it really should be. So what we're going to do is put A, C, D, and then probably put F in here to get this front section. So let's go ahead and do this. So I'm going to create a sketch on this plane here. Sketch a line. And these plans are not perfectly lined up, as far as perpendicular and stuff like that. Some of these formers are not like that. So just keep that in mind if you use the same set of plans here that I'm using. And also, don't put as many points in here like I'm doing also. Like I said, when I do this, it's just for speed, and that's it. And excuse the printer noise in the background too, if you can hear it. Then I'm going to see. Then D, I'm going to put the back one here, a D, not the front one. And like I said, these are not completely lined up because this line is vertical. And you can see this is not the former, is it? Then I'm going to put this one all the way back to F here. So what I'm going to do here, since the canopy is going to be done later, I'm just going to put a line from here to the bottom down here. Then move this down to here. And there's our first 4 formers. Then finish sketch. Then I'm going to move these, zero this out over here, and make sure select all the geometry, and also make sure that you select this as the center. Same thing with C here. Then D. And F. And here's the shapes, our splines so far. Create a sketch on this plane here. Then we're going to project points. And click OK. I don't know why I did that. We don't want this. Now let's see what this looks like. Zero this out. Then add rails. And this looks pretty smooth. And that looks pretty good. And now I'm just straightening some of this stuff up to make this look smoother. As you can see, it's looking a lot smoother now, the transitions and things. So what I'm going to do now is to do the spinner. Now the spinner starts up here, and if you notice, I didn't extend this up through here. And the reason I did that because I can make this whole thing here, the spinner, then cut this, split this, and then attach this front to here. So, create a sketch on this plane here. It's a line tool. Finish sketch. Turn the sketches back on. Then we'll use a revolve. Then what I need to do is come back in here and move this to match this up front. It looks like a little face in there. Now I'm going to mirror this piece here. And we have the front of this P-51. Now what you can do is put more rails in here to pull this out a little more and to give you more control. And you can put one down here too, 2 more rails to give you more control. But this is how you go about doing this. And if you notice too, something that I do, it's let's go back to the sketches, turn the bodies off. We have our sketches here, and you see these lines here, and I make these tangent all the time, you know, to the profile shapes. And the reason I do that is because when I loft, or not loft, but mirror the shapes over, it gives you a nice seamless transition like here. You know, even though these are 2 pieces, you don't see a line in between here. And that's the reason I do that. So that it gives you that nice smooth transition like that. It looks like one piece. And I'm going to put a rail up here, one more rail, and see what this looks like with another rail. If I don't like it, I'll just take it out. Well, it doesn't matter. I've already lofted. So create a sketch on this plane here. And put one right up in here. Okay, let's look, see what this looks like now. Zero this out again. Okay, that's a little smoother through there. Excuse me. Now I'm going to put another one down through here. So I'm going to delete this, go back here, and edit this sketch. Okay, finish sketch here. Turn the sketches back on. Then add the rails. Okay. And that looks good too. And that looks really good now. Now I'll go ahead and mirror this again. Now we have that nice shape of that P-51. And like I said earlier, that you don't need all the formers. The less formers you use, the smoother your shapes are going to be. And I only use 4 for the front here. Now what we can do here, let's see here, the shape here to here. And from here to here. Let's see the best way we can do this. Now, as soon as we make this a solid, because later down the line, we're going to make this a solid. And I'm thinking that I can cut this shape in here, this roundness up here later. So if I extrude it, this profile here back to there. And we have that now. And that looks really good too. Now H is this one here. And I don't want to put the canopy in here. So what I'm going to do is just draw a line on this plane here, or sketch a line. H is, imagine this coming straight back here. And down to here. Then moving this down to H. And I'm not worried about the wings right now, so don't put that in there at all. And finish sketch. Well, forgot to do some things to this. Edit sketch. Finish sketch. Turn the sketches back on, and then we're going to move this. Select all the geometry. Then move this up here. Turn that piece off for now. Now what I'm going to do here, I'm going to use a plane at an angle, use this, click OK. Then I want to project this onto the plane. Click OK. Okay, let's see if we can loft this now. Don't want the whole thing, and it won't let me do that. So what I'm going to do here is just sketch this. Okay, now we have that. Turn those sketches back on. Now, you can see we need some rails in here. Maybe not. Okay. And this is our P-51 so far. Mirror that. And move back a little further. And now I'm going to put K in here. So create a sketch on this plane here. Sketch our center line. Then move this. Create a sketch on this plane. And project a couple points here. Cancel this for a second. And let's take a look at this. Not sure if this is on the right line. Oops. And we can see that's not touching down here. Let's see if this one's touching. No. Okay, so we go back. And take a look at this. As I take a look at this. We can see this is not touching the line there. We need this to touch this line. So what I'm going to do here is just erase the bottom one. Go back to here. And erase this one. See if we can snap this onto the purple one. Okay, let's see if it'll let us do it this time. And click OK. And we have that piece there, and that looks really nice too. Now this does two colors like this because this on the bottom here is not connected. But this is what we have so far. And probably could have put H back here too, the top, and then loft it all the way through here, which would give us a much smoother transition where you wouldn't have this here, this little break right here would be all the way back. But this piece here is fine. So when you're doing this, my suggestion is, like when I put this piece back here, just go ahead and loft all of these all the way back, and that'll get rid of this little this little section right there like that, which you don't want. But yeah, that looks really good now. I'm much happier with this P-51 than the other one that I was working on, showing you guys how to do that. But again, I was thinking here, since G is here already too, I could have just put G here all the way down here, you know, just put a line here and down here and put G there. And then I could just loft from here to here to take care of this piece up here, but that's no problem. That can be taken care of later too again. Yeah. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video for now. And I'll be coming back to this in a week and showing you guys how to finish this P-51 up and the Stuka as well. So yeah, and that's going to do it. So I will catch you in the next video.
Subscribe for more.